Hi friends. Today we're going to talk about seeds and how a seed grows. This is our last lesson of the week that we have enjoyed called In the Garden. We've talked about vegetable gardens, we've talked about a community garden, what it takes to create a garden and the work that it takes to maintain it so that you can have beautiful flowers, delicious vegetables, good things from your gardens. We have talked about flower gardens and we've talked about different foods that we eat with seeds. So today I'm going to show you some of the seed packets that I have. So I've got squash. That's pretty delicious when you plant that and it grows, makes some good food. I've got peas. So those are two of our vegetable garden seeds that I have. So we talked about flower gardens and I have snapdragons and marigolds. Pretty flowers that make gardens colorful and beautiful. We've talked about flower gardens this week as well. And I also have cilantro and basil. These are herbs. Herbs are plants that we can cut up into little tiny pieces and season food to make it more delicious. Herbs can also be good for our health, good for natural medicines as well. So today we're going to talk about how a seed grows. So here's our poster that I created to show you how a seed grows. So first of all, you need two things to start with. Three. You need dirt and you need a seed. Now here I have it in a pot, but of course you can also, as we plant a garden, put it in the ground because there's where your dirt is in the ground. So first we need dirt and we need the seed. We need to plant the seed, make a little hole in the dirt and plant the seed and then cover it over carefully. The next thing we need is we need some sunshine and we need some water. Now often, like we've talked about as well, God waters the gardens with nice rains, but sometimes we don't get quite enough. So we have to make sure that we know the right amount of water for the type of plant that we're watering, the type of plant that we're growing. So here's our water and our sun. And look at that, our little plant is starting to grow. Because remember we talked about a seed has a little tiny plant in it. Whatever kind of seed it is, if it's a corn seed, it's got a tiny corn plant in it. If it's a maple tree, like the one out in my front yard, it's got a tiny maple tree in it. So that's how we know what kind of seed it is. Then, with the right amount of sun and water, care, make sure that dirt's nice and good, and talking to it always helps. Then our plant grows into a beautiful little plant, and our handwriting information says, plant it in soil, give it sun and water, watch it grow. So those are the areas of learning that we've talked about seeds. I've gotten a special seed poster for you to be able to do at home if you're able to print it. So it looks just like this one, and it also has a fill-in for you, so I hope that you enjoy that. I hope you've had fun this week with learning about In the Garden. I've had so much fun talking to you about it, doing these interviews and videos and showing you different things about how to plant a garden and all the great things that we've talked about this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. God bless you as you, hopefully, get to plant some gardens as well.